As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's
now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
so just 3 yards on the completion there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. Up to the 30-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Receiver in motion right. They go play action with Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Myles Garrett, credit him with the sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. From the gun, Jackson.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Complete to number 21. A gain of 40 yards.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack him, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now Jackson. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Boy, so that one, Charles, is a crusher. Take away the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's where defenders, Brandon, really use the sideline to their advantage, because if you can influence the receiver to step out of bounds, you know he can't be the first to touch it when he re-enters the field of play, and that's going to cost him 6 points.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. We're scoreless after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go. You.
They start the drive with Elliott. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Jackson. That one complete to Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
It's up. Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Giants.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20 line. Deron Payne collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's Elliott, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Now Elliott. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Now they send a man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 6 yards away. And the Giants have struck first in this NFC title game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Cowboys 0. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
On play action, Allen.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Now he's free at the 35.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Giants 14. Cowboys nothing. Bradley Pinion set to
following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoff.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Go.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
21. Cowboys nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On second down, here's Barkley. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
5 wide. Let's go. What's that?
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Alert! What's that?
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Play action. Now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Half 85. What's that?
From midfield, here's Allen. He's airing it out for Williams.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cowboys nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on.
Touchdown, Giants! Lamar Jackson, 65 yards.
And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Allen going to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
He's got it at the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
A first down carry for Barkley.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
15-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Allen to throw it.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down,
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, hey. For him. Hey, hey. Ready, shot.
Jackson now.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Inside give to Elliott. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now Allen. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jamison Williams, 47 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
104 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Jackson, option right. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 40 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Cowboys 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Allen off the play fake. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Up the middle with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On play action, Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf, 54 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
The
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Cowboys 21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. There he goes again. Inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Lamar Jackson. 75 yards.
And the Giants are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Point after here coming up. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Giants 42, Cowboys 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Second and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Five wide.
Here's Allen.
There's Jefferson to pull that in.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Allen to throw once more. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the 2nd half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
13. Yeah. I'm gonna go.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Odafe Owe Buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. The Giants